guys, I just wanted to pop in. I ain't gonna lie, I was doing some research and it pretty much said in order for me to connect better with you, I need to do a little more on screen time, just pretty much so we can connect. So here I am. Pretty much I'm just taking this hand with nothing on it and turning it into these little cuties, which they were a bit of a struggle. I'm not a gel polish person, and just so trying to get those little white lines was a little nerve-wracking. But yeah, I had rodded my locks a couple of days ago and they was cute or whatnot, so I felt like this would be the perfect time to make a quick little hello video. But if you guys could just take one thing from my videos, it would be to put on your nails, do your nails the way you like them, and in the end you will be so much happier with the outcome because they fit you, they fit your style and your personality. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Thank you guys, hope you enjoy. Alright guys, so we're just going to start out with my normal prep routine. So all I'm pretty much doing is just pushing my cuticles back, lifting them up off the nail plate, and then I'm going to go in with my diamond cuticle bit and my e-file on a very low speed. So I'm just going up one side around the cuticle and then down the other side, up one side around the cuticle and down the other side. And I pretty much do this on all of the nails. I do not file on my nail plate. That's all I do. And then of course I'm going to wash my hands. I don't like that dust, dirt, grime, earwax, whatever it is on those nails. I'm just going to try to remove it. I don't use primers and dehydrators and bonds, so washing my hands with dish soap does the job very well and allows for my nails to stick with no problem. Then I'm going to go in with my peel off base coat, a very thin layer covering the whole nail bed. And then I do that on all the nails and cure for 60 seconds. This polygel is Diamond from iGel Beauty. I spoke about this polygel before. Absolutely love it. Definitely recommend it, especially to beginners or if it's just not in your budget to get a whole kit. They have a wide variety of styles. So they have like nudes, glitters, glow in the dark, temperature changing. They always have, at least every time I get on there, they always have a 60% sale. They are 30 milliliter tubes and you can just buy one tube if that's what you choose to buy. So I definitely recommend it. It does exactly what you need it to do. You don't have to worry about chasing it all over the form or it running all down into the cuticle area. So I definitely suggest this brand if you're looking to buy some polygel. Alright, so all I'm pretty much doing is just bringing that polygel down after I did my cuticle, and then I'm just going to push it in a little bit to give it a little swoop, and then kind of swoop it back the other way. And then, oh, y'all caught that? I dropped my brush, but I was able to pick it up. Nice recovery. But after I do that, so this is Landfos polygel. I don't remember the number right off top, but I definitely know they do still have the kit on Amazon. So I wanted to show you guys how to use your brush in a sense. So you want to use your brush in the directions the hair go. You do not want to use it against the hair. So that way, yes. This way, no. One, it frays the hair. Two, it messes with the application. So product that you don't want to move, it will move it. Or product you do want to move, it won't move it. And three, you cannot get a good clean application around that cuticle area when those hairs are going in every which way. So definitely use your brush in the directions that the hair grow. So with this polygel, I believe the kit was like $25 if I'm not mistaken. Very nice kit. This one also doesn't move. It's very nice. Does what you need it to do. And then I did cure that for like 10 seconds. Now this polygel from Morvan, this little glitter one, every time I use that Landfo color, I use this glitter one. They are like the perfect couple. They just go well together. They are like identical in shade. It's just one is a glitter and one is a solid. And unfortunately, both of those come in a kit. So I would have to buy the whole kit over again just for those colors because I am low on both of those. But after I pushed that up against it, I cured that one for like 10 seconds. Then I realized I was really feeling that nail. I was liking how it was coming out. So I was like, let me go ahead and do the rest of the nail beds. And then I can just do all the nails at once. So I'm just taking that polygel and then lightly patting it down around the cuticle area. And then dragging down the product that I don't need around the cuticle. Again, lightly tapping it. Now, these videos are sped up, but I take a great amount of time working around my cuticle area. I do my very, very best to make sure that area is very clean and neat. That way I don't have to do a whole lot of filing. And so after that, I'm just going to take my brush and put a little swoop into it. I am using 3 different brushes. The purple brush is for my cuticle work. The brush that the hairs was starting to fray, I'm using that for glitters. And then the other kit brush is just for the solid colors. So this purple is from XXC. In fact, the purple one, the yellow one, and the pink one, and the light green one that's on my thumb are all from XXC. I came about using this kit because it was on my top shelf. It just wasn't getting no use. It wasn't getting no love or camera time. So I was like, let me go ahead and use it. But I forgot how well this polygel worked. It's actually really, really nice and easy to work with. I believe around the time when I got the kit, it was like maybe $20 or something like that. I'm not sure the price now. Now, this is a Zodiac kit and the colors do glow. Only thing I didn't like about this kit is that the pink one glows orange. So I don't have any photos or videos of the glow because it was just kind of throwing my set off with that orange glow. But overall, this is a very nice kit. And so this glitter, which this one and the yellow one are both from, and the light green one, y'all just don't see it in this video. But those glitters are from To Be Glam. Now, this kit I got about a year ago, and honestly, when I got it then and now, I'm just not a big fan of this kit in particular. It's very runny, it's sticky, like I constantly had to go back and put the little grooves in my nail because it was losing its shape. Opposed to their newer kits now, I love their newer kits. I just was not a fan of this particular glitter kit. But the colors went so well with the SXC kit, and so that's why I continue to use it. Now, this purple is a shimmer. I don't think it had a name on the bottle. In fact, when I got this kit, this was the only kit that that brand had. I haven't seen any other kits from them. But this is more of a shimmer polygel than it is a glitter. And so the only real difference that I noticed is just that this purple one, the glitter is a lot finer than the other nails or the other polygels that I'm using. And so that is why I say it's a shimmer versus a glitter. But so all I'm pretty much doing is just taking that polygel, putting them on the nails, and then I pat it up against the previous color. Again, every color get cured by itself. I'm patting it up against it, putting a little groove in it. Now, what I'm trying to do here is, one, I do not want I do not want the color to overlap the previous color. I just want to push it up against it very nicely, and then I create little curves or grooves or whatever in the nails. Just so you didn't have to continue to watch that process, because it's pretty much the same process I do in all my sets. We're going to just go ahead and jump down to the finishing part. And so I'm just taking that polygel, filling in all the holes and grooves that I have made with the other previous colors. Just filling everything in and then just trying to make it look like a nail. So after pushing everything together nicely, I kind of drag it down to my desired length. Then I begin to square it off, and I do that on all of the nails. This is just the very end of the application, and then give them a final cure. Now, I wanted to show you guys this because other than this blue one you can see slightly, it didn't cure all that well. But the rest of them cured very, very well. Like, it's a little bit of blue on that one. And I think it was like a little tad bit of yellow. But overall, both of those kits cured very well. I didn't have to go back in and clean the underside and cure. But here is the final result of application. Yes, a hot mess, but my absolute favorite parts. Something about that before and after for me. But now I'm just going to take my 2-time coarse bit and just file off all of that bulk. They was just too thick for me to go in and do any type of shaping at that point. So I just wanted to remove as much bulk as I possibly could with that 2-time coarse bit. Then I just go in with my green hand file and begin to shape all of the nails. Then they started to come together a little better. I did hand file and do my cuticles, but at this point here, I'm just cleaning up the shape, making sure they all look like making sure they look like their neighbor. So I'm just trying to get my shape as good as possible, which after I did look at them, I realized I could have done a lot better, but that was okay. And then yes, I'm washing my hands again. Throughout a set, I wash my hand 3 to 4 times. I just do not like that dust. And I don't like that dust all over the place getting all in my top coat and stuff. And I like to wash in my sink because after I wash my hands, it's very convenient for me to clean. I just wipe my sink down, wash my little faucet down, wipe all the dust off my countertops, and I'm good to go. Here is the final set after they were filed, cleaned, and washed. Here they go. And again, I do see areas that I could have filed a little better. But overall, they came out very, very nice. Of course, I'm always super proud of my sets. But I don't like oils and lotions and stuff. So this is what I use to moisturize my hands after washing them. I just take some of this, rub it all around my fingers, all in between the creases. Try to get all of that ash off from constantly washing. And then I like to take some protein bond most of the times and then go around the cuticles. I'm just doing this just to get that ash up out of that cuticle area. It doesn't really serve a serious purpose other than that, at least for me. Now here was the hard part. Oh my goodness. So I'm taking this white gel polish with a liner brush, and all I'm doing is trying to make sure it's nice and thin on the tip of my brush, and then I'm tracing around the blue or around the whitish color and just going around it like an outline. So I'm just pretty much trying to make a border. You know, looking at it like this, it just seemed like, oh, that was pretty simple. But this took me so long. It was like no matter what I did, them lines was just coming out shaky. I tried to just go ahead and throw a little swoop in there to make it look like something. I have some alcohol in the top and a thin liner brush. Then I went in and tried to clean up the lines as best as I could. For me, the small details matter. So I am always going back and trying to clean up as much as I can before curing. But overall, it was just a little challenging for me because again, the lines was coming out shaky and it was just annoying. Now I do think that gel polish, little borders or little outlines here and there will take my sets to another level. It's just a difficult process for me. But I did the best I could by cleaning them up. Guys, like I was holding my breath. That pinky was holding on to that nail real tight for balance. It was just a lot, but I got it. So after I did the border there, I just took the white and went through where the solid color was. So the glitter is going to shine on its own because it's a glitter. And I just wanted to add a little detail to the solid color. And then I went back in with that same bottle, that little cap of alcohol and that thin liner brush. And just tried my best to clean up the shakiness of the lines. And then kind of just feathered out the end lines pretty much. Hopefully that made sense. And then of course, I'm going to go in with Vanillisa. It's my favorite top coat. And I just put the bulk of it at the end of the nail and then go around the cuticle of the nail with the little dust remainder on the brush and then blend it in all together. I did use some rhinestone glue on this one nail because this charm was a bit chunky and heavy. It doesn't show very well, but it was pretty much a heart, and then it had like 3 chunky rhinestones. It had like a pearl and then a bead, and then it was like all wrapped together with like a little gold link. But overall, that charm itself was a little heavy, and I didn't want to risk it coming off from just having top coat, so I did use the rhinestone glue. After I put that on, so let's do this again. So I do my little top coat, putting the bulk of it at the bottom of the nail, and then going around the cuticle area nice and slow. Like I said, here it looks fast, but I'm going around it nice and slow. Then I blend it together. And when I do my bling, I start with the biggest stone, the biggest charm, whatever the biggest I'm using, I'll start with that and then work my way down into the smallest one. That seemed to work the best for me. Every time I do bling, I'm definitely mixing different sizes. I feel like mixing sizes give it a better outcome versus using all the same size stones. But so I'm just pretty much just going around the white and just throwing a few stones in there. And then what did I do? So that was pretty much all I did with those last 3 fingers. Gave it a look, wiped off the extra, cured it, I believe it like 30 seconds. And I do all my nails one by one when I'm top coating. But here is the final set. I definitely think that polish gave them another little look. I absolutely love the look of it. I just got to get better at it. But yeah, so this is the final set. Thank you guys for checking out my videos. I appreciate all the love and support that you're giving me. Please continue to like, comment, and share. And I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Bye.